Spring Semester 2020 of Proofs in the Pudding. A young citizen of color's guide to becoming an informed voter in America. With our 2020 crew, Jayla, Jabari, Mama P, Jala, Anaya, our guest student Connor, Amari, and Kai the Guy. This semester we explored the difference between opinion and experience. We learned that opinion oftentimes is empty if we haven't had the experience. And so we shared our experiences and learned about others' experiences, like Jimmy Techia, whose neighborhood was impacted by environmental racism, or statistics Jala found on the homeless that, according to a 2015 assessment by the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, 564,708 people were homeless on a given night in the U.S. At a minimum, about 25% of those people were seriously mentally ill, and about 45% had any history of mental illness. And so we realized it isn't as easy for many homeless people to get jobs as certain opinions may have it. So by learning about other people's experiences and our own, we learn what affects policies and political stances. Then we put our perspectives on the progressometer to see where we stand on the issues. We asked ourselves hard questions like, in education, should people be guaranteed it or should they earn it? Our entire class, there was a landslide vote that education should be guaranteed, including college, which means that we stood on the progressive side of the progressometer. We want government intervention to assure and ensure that there are equal rights among human beings. Then we asked ourselves the question of healthcare. Should people be guaranteed it or should they earn it? Again, we had a landslide vote that all Americans should be guaranteed, or all human beings should be guaranteed healthcare, which means that we also stood on the progressive side of things. Then we researched political parties in America and found out that there are more than two. Anaya found out that the Communist Party talked pretty progressive things, but she questioned if it was really about that because of hearing about negative aspects of the Communist Party. Jabari researched the Independent American Party, but found out it was pretty conservative, which is unlike his political stances. Kai found that the Pirate Party believes in legalizing piracy. Jala and Jayla looked into the U.S. Marijuana Party and the Green Party, as well as other parties as well. But we found out that some people believe that third parties are throwaway votes. We debated this. Throwaway votes means it spreads the progressive vote to different candidates rather than backing one power candidate. So we asked ourselves what we thought about that. Is it important to back third parties, or is it more important to back one single candidate? And so we began researching our candidates, which we will get further into next semester, looking at what politician we think best reps what we care about. Next semester, we'll learn more about why African Americans and other ethnic groups in this country are considered protected classes and what that means for our political identity. And we'll learn more about the threat of a corporatocracy and what that means on our political candidates. Join us next semester as we continue to politicize ourselves and prepare for life as an aware, conscious, voting citizen.